champion, Born Legacy Supreme. URL is finally starting to drop some of those battles. It took forever for them to drop, but we all know why. But they're finally starting to release the battles. URL just dropped Nitty versus Chef Trez. Thought it was a good battle overall, but I thought it was pretty much a clean sweep. It still was a pretty decent battle for me to watch. Jay Black, how do you feel about this?
I always use this term. I say it's a setup. Chef Trez got set up. He knew in the middle of the battle too. I'm getting Nitty on his return. The polls going into it was 75% in Nitty's favor, and this battle ends up like this. My question before we get into the battle, should Chef Trez face lesser talent? Why is he getting the JCs, the Nittys, these guys? When he's coming from the PGs to these, like, how do you go from the PGs to JC? And I think his level is more around the Mike P range, maybe.
Right.
Because you're losing a lot of battles. We're starting to notice. We're starting to catch fire there. Like, oh, he lost this battle, lost that battle.
Yeah.
I'm checking to see if he won his next battle. They ain't dropped that yet, but did you win that one?
Yeah.
It's going to hurt you. But round one. How we calling this?
Round one. This is going to be pretty much easy because we already know this was a clean sweep, 3-0 for Nitty. But round one, we go on it. Chef had a Mob Deep Prodigy line, which was pretty good. He had a Got Your Back like Retaliation. That was pretty good. He had a Rey Mysterio 619 line. Turn Nitty into a name that lasts a lifetime, eternity. That was pretty good. He said you left the block after struggling on the Ave. Basically, writer's block. They were in the same group. You left the block when you battled Av. That was nice. Papa make it hard for you if you try to ball, brother. LeVar Ball. Understood. Yeah. Good line. And then he said, look like who walking in pain.
Target the lane. Stomach shot. Shoulder shot. Look like he walking in pain. Face shot. Rib shot. Look like he pausing to think. Leg shot.
Pausing to think. Basically look like you walking in. I can't remember the line totally, and they're going to crucify me on the line, but I don't remember the line all the way, but something about walking in pain, it was a pretty cool line for me. I thought this was a good round for Chef. Nothing spectacular.
A solid round, a good round for Chef, but going against his opposition is not enough. You know that before Ronnie even spits. Just saying, man.
Yeah, it was just...
Nitty, now he opens up with raised arm. Raised arm.
On the Chef.
If you throwing salt.
Talking all out your neck and had me going off, I cut something. And raise the arm on a Chef if he throwing salt.
The Salt Bay, what they call him? That was hard. Raise you up to Isaac Hayes, Stop Playing Chef, South Park reference.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Hair on the mill.
Yeah.
Let me talk to the chef.
Yeah.
I'm liking these chef flips. These are some of the best chef flips ever. And I felt like the crowd was a tad bit asleep. I mean, I felt like Trez didn't get enough reaction, and I felt like Nitty didn't get enough reaction for how much they was banging back to back and back.
He had rounded 2 Ferragamo, the kicks across you, an arm and a leg, a pair of Lonzos. That was good. He went through Rock at the end, giving up this little itcher shot. That's like the fresh sheen. He talked about giving the dog a shot or whatever when he shot the dog at the fresh. That was fire. And then he said, if you even look at me crooked eye, I got to bang over it like a Leah cut. That was dope.
Yeah.
I thought, Leah with the bang, that was fire. I mean, he wasn't getting a lot of reaction, but he got enough reaction to take the round.
Yeah.
So he got round one.
I gave the first round to Nitty clear.
Yeah, I thought that was a fire round.
That's a debate.
It's not. Chef comes out again, round 2, slow. He's really not saying anything that's hot. He had a hair on food, I leave your wig on a plate.
That's fire.
That was 2 of them things. That was fire. He had a struggle 12s. You had on your 2 trays, not official. That was cool. He had a Nick Cannon drum line, OBC. I don't want
OBC.
Yeah, that's OBC all day. I don't want to hear any drum line. Nick Cannon, bang the drum. I don't want to hear any of that. That's OBC all day. He had a shots of raise your child since you're not doing it. He talked about Nitty not raising his kids, and that was pretty good. Fake hell, can't believe your gangrel, your blood dripping, wrestling bar. Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's run line. I'm sorry. 5, he said, for a style, you just gotta watch movies. Basically saying all Nitty does is movie flips, and if you really want to get his style down pat, anybody can do it. Watch a couple movies. You got Rum Nitty in a nutshell. So I thought that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. Good round from Chef. Still nothing over the top.
It's not enough. I thought this was his worst round of the battle. I think the second round for Chef Trez was his worst round.
Yeah. I can go for that.
And then Nitty comes in with the rebuttal.
Yeah, the joy.
So you played his 12s, and what I thought was gonna happen is he was gonna say something else, but he acknowledged the fact that his stuff is fake, and he said, "Yeah, this kick is unreal." So I'm like, wow. And we know Nitty to rebuttal since he battled the Goonies, since he jumped in with the Goonies. Mm-hmm. Punch your pumpkin in the sky. That's for PH.
So he's like you just said. He talked about because he talked about how he had the fake 12.
Yeah,
and he comes back in rebuttal.
Yeah,
that was fire. Now we can. He did the Gangrel line I just mentioned. That was fire. Draw blood like Mad Max with the body count. And then he said unload and take off with the arm. It's like it's prosthetic. That was hot. Just looked like he said he looked like a chef wearing an apron, put on the front, then go behind the back of the people. Basically saying. This guy is the chef, he puts on a front and then the string goes behind. This guy's he's a character. He's fake, he's phony. So
fraud.
He had a Paula Dean, one nigga in the chef career.
I thought that was hard.
She used N-word, wasn't good for her career.
Yeah.
That was nice. It's fire. Then he said, whatever this kid choice I award you with, then I'm dropping the slime. We know the Kids' Choice Awards. My daughter watches Nickelodeon. I mean, come on. They dropped the green slime. I mean, fire. Fire round from Nitty. Probably his best round of the battle, to me. Overall, total package. Pace was there. Rebuttals. He had it all. He had everything in this round. Aggression. The whole thing. Believability. Realistic. I had fake Jordans.
Yeah.
It was good.
And by this round, I'm already giving the battle to Nitty, and it's nothing that Chef Trez can do right now.
Nothing.
This is clear. This is clear as day. You need a miracle third round to make me even think, oh, this battle could be somewhat close. It wasn't there.
I don't want to wish death, but Rum Nitty could die and
still
win the battle. I'm
just saying, man.
I don't want to wish death on anyone.
Y'all gotta match Chef Trez other people. I'm telling you. It's not it.
Nah, it's not.
Third round.
Beginning of the third, Chef had 3 of those things. They started to fall flat.
Yeah.
We all know when you're not doing good, your haymakers or your special moves, they don't do well at all either. Yeah. So it's just like what I was telling Twerk. Don't waste your move. If battle's not going good, there's no point in even wasting it. He started 3 of them things. It was just,
And I think what happened was by the end of Rum Nitty's second, he says on spot John and Don. So now when he's doing that, people feel like, oh, this is really an on spot John and Don, as you phrased it. Mm-hmm. And that made his stuff less effective, period.
Yeah.
So he's going into the third round already hurting. So it's like, what are you going to do?
He said, tell them about the bars and how they need to stay out of them. He was start preaching. He had a buy your basket before you turn over, you cherry picking. Raise that baby from a distance like a military dad. Beam on his head, he coming up with something. Rum on the stick, now they got a new flavor. The rebuttal, that was cool. He had a head pop the cherry like Jazz. Listen, man. Listen, my brother. No one uses pop the cherry unless you're Jay Black. It's over. Jay Black reinvented the line. He made it fire, official. She had a line, and he comes back. It's over. He already remixed it. It's done.
Appreciate that. Tag.
From now on, if you use a Jazz, bleed off the first, pop the anything with Jazz losing her virginity, I don't want to hear it. It's OBC. It's OBC. This man is not even a battle rapper.
At all. And I don't want to battle.
Bleed off the first hit.
Jazz or rap.
Chef, take notes. Call this man. Because you wasted a line. Overall, okay round. It's better than his second, but I mean, he started off slow. He picked it up midway, but by then he's already losing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gave it to Nitty.
Yeah, and then Nitty comes out, get it jumping with the Little Hawk. Spud web dunk. He had Can't Catch a Body on the keyboards. That's ridiculousness. Being right on the top, this Ray Carruth, that chick, that was fire. I mean, we can go on and on with a bunch of Nitty lines, but it's just a 3-0.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Clear as day. I mean, it wasn't a body. Chef Trez did do his numbers, but every round, cleanly edging them out. It's nothing, like, it's sad that the predictions matched up so perfectly. 75% in favor of Rum Nitty, and the battle happens, and it feels like 75% in favor of Rum Nitty. It did a lot for Chef Trez had he beat Nitty on his return, and it didn't happen. Because you see, Rum Nitty went straight from Chef Trez into Summer Madness.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Chef Trez versus Jerry West, maybe.
That's a good battle.
Who else?
That is a great battle. I'll campaign for that battle. I think that's a really dope battle. Jerry has the punchlines and all of that, and I think that's a look that Jerry West needs. You know, he's looking for that look.
Yeah.
You know, he battled me. It was a cool battle. People expected him to basically wipe the floor with me, gets bars over jokes and a whole lot of campaigns being started. That didn't happen. So now it's like Jerry West needs that. He needs that breakthrough performance, and I think Chef Trez and him is really a good matchup.
Speaking of the dropping the battles, you said earlier, you know, Smack URL, they have Chef Trez's next battle, and it already happened. I think Chef Trez versus Prep dropped these battles. And think about when you hold on to these battles for this long, we lose the sense of ranking, like where you at. Some people don't even know where Twerk's at right now, but he just battled.
Right.
He battled 2 times already. So it's like we don't know where to rank. You know, a lot of people don't see this stuff, and we didn't see the surprise battle with Twerk versus Cortez. So
no, I didn't see it yet. I heard it.
Twerk could be level 7 right now, or he could be 10. Yeah. But since the footage is gone, or it's not being dropped in a timely manner, we don't know.
It wasn't even on a pay-per-view, so I couldn't even.
Yeah. So URL, get to it, man. You can hold some of the battles. Be one, like you said before, be 1 event behind. You can't be 2 events, 3 events behind. Yeah, that's just too much.
They're picking it up. They've been dropping more and more battles, but it's just not enough. Get them out. Do 2 in one day.
They used to do that back in the day, but that's when YouTube was paying people. It was taking care of people. I remember when Smack was in the opening trailer. Smack said, "Yeah, I got 2 for y'all, son. You know what I mean? I got a sneaker room battle and I got a PG battle for y'all. Let me pick y'all. I want y'all to pick which one's better." They don't do nothing like that.
Nah,
nothing like that. It ain't 2013. It's not 2014. We're in 2017 when the YouTube deficit has hit us bad.
Is it really that bad?
For smacking them, if you're cursing all the time, you know, if they have that type of content, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill your mom, you know, I'm kill him, do this, I'm gonna do that, you know what I mean? Like
clean. We need clean rappers.
Drop the mic.
Sagas. Drop the mic. Holly Berry 3-0 with James.
You saw it? I didn't see it.
What's his name? Corden. Yeah, she 3-0. She's been watching the tapes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think how is that gonna affect our culture? The fact that you see how Oxy comes in and he does big numbers. All our big numbers are being done elsewhere.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do?
I believe that. I think it helps. It brings more exposure to battle rap with them doing that. I feel if you see the stars doing it and they're doing it for play, and then you see us getting on the stage and the battle rappers getting on the stage and doing it for real, they're like, whoa, they're playing around. These guys are serious. So I think it just brings, and it shows the influence. Drop them like, that's a brand new show. It's all dealing with battle rap. Method Man is an advocate for battle rap. He loves battle rap. He was at one of my battles. So he loves battle rap. So for him to be a part of that show, I know James, what do you say,
Corden.
I know he's like the producer or the director of it, but I'm pretty sure Method Man has some type of input in it. That's why he's the host. He's not the host by accident. You could have found anybody to host that show. They picked Method Man for a reason. So I'm not sure if he, wrote a letter or had some type of input on it, but
I think Ron is one of the writers. I think I've seen Daylight in there too. So something's been
for Drop the Mic.
Yeah,
really.
He's one of the writers for these guys. Because of course they don't write their own stuff. You think Holly Berry's?
I was surprised at how good they were. They're not writing their own stuff.
At Ron right now, or call up Ron. You got Ron number. Ron, what's up? You writing some of that work? I know.
Salute to you, Ron. I'm gonna call your phone after we film on set, and I'm gonna give you kudos, and I'll swing past and bring you a couple bears. Yeah. Wow.
Nitty 3-0.
3-0 Nitty.
Champion.
I be damn, mama. They know who I am, mama. Still your little boy. To them, I'm the man, mama. Smile a bit. I shook a couple hands, mama. I'm getting there. I made a couple